We came to the property workshop because we were looking at relocating to the Sunshine Coast for work, and we were very confused about what we're going to do with our existing properties and how we were going to leverage those to get into a property up here. We were considering selling our existing properties in order to finance the purchase up here on the Sunshine Coast, and I think what we learned from it was that that wasn't the right thing to do, that we were better off hanging onto those properties and leveraging those to finance this one. In terms of recommendation of the workshop, I guess Jane and I were a little bit different. We were looking at buying a house up here to live in, but certainly what we heard at the workshop was the promise that the Sunshine Coast market had, and that it was a great place to invest, and we'll certainly be looking at that once we've settled in here. Well, since the workshop, we decided to purchase a property up on the Sunshine Coast, reorganised all of our finances with the existing properties. We've remortgaged those so that they're more investment effective, and been able to complete the house up here ready for habitation. The workshop changed the way we were thinking about retirement, I guess, and living between now and then. Fair to say that we were both not even considering how we were going to retire, and the workshop gave us some insight into that and how we can use property to safeguard our retirement. It was great meeting Anthea at the workshop. She had a little workbook that we worked through. It spelled things out on in a very step-by-step manner, so that even we could understand it. Opened our eyes on a number of different things. Anthea had people around her. She had a mortgage broker there who was able to step us through some of that process as well. We were very confused about how we were going to structure our investments, and after the workshop it became clear. Well, the key things that came out of the workshop for me were that it's not always best to sell and utilise the funds from the sale in the purchase of a new property. It's much better to hang on to it and leverage that. There are people out there that have the knowledge, like Anthea, about how to structure these things and how it all works, and that was certainly something we didn't have the knowledge of when we first went to the workshop. We were confused. We needed some direction, and you know, the workshop was free. We needed to find out some information, and there was no reason for us not to go. And now it's a very, very positive experience for us because we've done what we've done now. We've leveraged our existing investments, and we've got a beautiful new home that we're moving up to shortly. You know, if you want to do something with your properties, or you want to buy a new property, there's no reason not to attend the workshop. You're dealing with people who've been in this industry for a while and very professional. We feel so comfortable with Anthea, and all the people that she's been involved with. Dwyer and all of those people have been great during the whole process.
It's just time.